Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about mirror formula and the sign conventions for spherical mirrors. Fine? Okay, if you recall your previous classes, what we did other concepts in previous classes, after that we have to start with the mirror formula. Now, you know what are the notations. F stands for focal length, U stands for the object distance from the pole of the mirror, and V stands for the image distance from the pole of the mirror. So what is mirror formula? It is 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. Fine. Now when we are using this mirror formula for solving the numericals, we have to keep some things in mind. What are they? We have to keep the sign conventions of all these notations in mind. We cannot write like this. For this, first let us discuss what are the sign conventions. Sign conventions are what kind of sign we have to give to F, U, V according to the convex mirror or the concave mirror. So let us see how. First, I would like to explain a very general concept of the maths. Everyone knows this is x-axis, x dash, y and y dash. Now 4 quadrants are there. This is origin. In this quadrant, what are the sign that we use for x and y coordinates? It is plus, plus. In this, minus for x and plus for y. In this quadrant, minus, minus for both. And in this quadrant, we will write plus for x coordinates and minus for y coordinates. So keep this in mind, and then we are going to discuss the sign conventions. Now, this is our mirror. We are taking it as the shaded reflecting part and the shaded part, polished part. Now, always the object is kept on this. Imagine mirror is y-axis and the principal axis is x-axis. So the point from where this principal axis is crossing the mirror is called pole, as we have discussed in earlier classes. Now, the distance of the object from the pole of the mirror, as you know, that object is always kept on the left hand side of the mirror, that is in front of the polished surface. So if I make it recalling from here, then can you just imagine what will be the sign convention that we are going to give for the object distance? Object distance is always denoted by U. So we will give it negative. So for both the cases, like convex as well as concave, the U will always be negative. Then comes V. What is V? V is the distance of the image formed from the pole of the mirror. We denote it with V. So V has to be in two conditions. Like if we recall the ray diagrams or the 6 cases in concave, 5 cases are there where V is negative. Why? Because it is formed on the lower side of this principal axis. So in cases of real and inverted images, V would be negative. And in case of a convex mirror, in case of concave, this, and in case of convex mirror, only 2 cases are there. And besides that, in concave, we have 1 case. In that case, virtual and erect image is formed. So in that case, V is always positive. So V can be negative as well as positive in the concave mirror, but it will always be in positive in which case? Convex mirror. Then comes the height of the object. Like height of the object, because we are making it stand erect on the principal axis, so it will always be upright. So upright means the coordinates are on y axis. So height upwards is always taken as positive, and height is represented by h. So h is always positive in both the cases. convex as well as concave. If we talk about the height of the image formed, in that case what will happen? In real and inverted conditions, in concave mirror, 5 cases where it is always formed on the downside of the principal axis. So h dash is the notation for height of the image. It would be negative in 5 cases, while in last case of concave mirror it would be positive, as well as in convex mirror. So height can be negative as well as positive in the case of concave mirror, while in convex it will always be upright, virtual and direct, so it will be always positive. Then comes the last one, focal length. What is focal length? The point on principal axis where the incident rays, after being reflected from the mirror surface, they meet at a point on principal axis. So that in concave mirror it would be always negative because it is forming in front of the mirror, while in convex it always meets behind the mirror, that's why it will be positive. So just to recall, we can make a very small and easy chart. Concave mirror and convex mirror, object distance u is always negative, while in convex mirror it is always, in that also it is always negative. Image distance of image from the pole. In case of concave mirror it is always negative as well as positive, while in convex mirror it is always positive. Height of object formed. Height of object is always positive in both the cases, whereas height of image formed in concave mirror is negative as well as positive, because virtual erect image is formed as well as real and inverted images are also formed. But in case of convex mirror it will be always positive. Focal length. Focal length is negative in case of concave mirror and it is always in positive in convex mirror. I hope you have learned this, you have understood this. So apply this, learn this, make this flow chart, this chart and the diagram for the sign conventions. Remember, it comes in 3 marks for boths. Okay, so concentrate on this and do the work. Thank you.